Welcome to ABC tutorial. Today we are going to talk about the Bishop score. Bishop score is also called the cervix score. It was developed in 1964 by Dr. Edward Bishop. It is used to grade how favorable the cervix is for induction of labor. It measures 5 criteria which include dilatation of the cervix, consistency of the cervix, cervical length, position of the cervix, and the station of the fetal presenting part. This is referred to as the modified Bishop score. The original Bishop score measures the cervical effacement instead of the cervical length. The modified Bishop score has a score ranging from 0 to 13. The first parameter measures the cervical dilatation. When the cervix is closed, it is given a score of 0, while if the cervix is 1 to 2 cm dilated, it is given a score of 1. And if the cervix is 3 to 4 cm dilated, it is given a score of 2. While if the cervix is greater than or equal to 5 cm, it is given a score of 3. The next criteria measured is cervical consistency, which is graded from 0 to 2. If the cervix is firm, it is given a score of 0. If the cervix has a medium consistency, it is given a score of 1. While if the cervix is soft, it is given a score of 0. The cervical length is the next parameter scored in the modified Bishop score. However, this is referred to as cervical effacement in the original Bishop score. Cervical length of greater than 2 cm is given a score of 0, while if the cervical length is between 1 to 2 cm, it is given a score of 1. And if the cervical length is between 0.5 to 1 cm, it is given a score of 2. And if the cervical length is less than 0.5 cm, it is given a score of 3. The cervical position is also graded from 0 to 2. If the cervix is located posteriorly, it is given a score of 0, while if the cervix is central, it is given a score of 1. And if the cervix is anterior, it is given a score of 2. The last parameter measured is the fetal parameter. The previous 4 parameters described above are referred to as the cervical parameters or the maternal parameters, while this last parameter is referred to as the fetal parameter, and it is known as the station of the fetal presenting part. Station is the relationship between the fetal presenting part and the maternal ischial spine. If the fetal presenting part is above the maternal ischial spine, it is said to have a negative value. And if the station is below the maternal ischial spine, it is given a positive value. If the station is -3, that is, if the fetal presenting part is 3 cm above the maternal ischial spine, it is given a score of 0. While if the station is 2 cm above the maternal ischial spine, it is given a score of 1 in the Bishop score. While a station value of -1 or 0 is given a score of 2. A station of -1 means the fetal presenting part is 1 cm above the maternal ischial spine, while a station of 0 means the fetal presenting part is just at the same level as the maternal ischial spine. At this point, the fetal presenting part is said to be engaged. The station of the fetal presenting part that is below the maternal ischial spine is given a positive value. If the station of the fetal presenting part is below the maternal ischial spine, then it is given a score of 3. The maximum score possible from the modified Bishop score is 13, while the lowest score possible is 0. If the score using the modified Bishop score is greater than 8, that is, a score of 9 to 13, the cervix is said to be ripe. While if the score is between 6 to 8, the cervix is not ripe, but it is favorable for induction of labor. While if the Bishop score is less than or equal to 5, that is, a score of 0 to 5, the cervix is not ripe and the cervix is not favorable for induction of labor. Thus, if the score is 5 and below, the cervix has to be ripened. Cervical ripening is generally due to reduced collagen content that makes the cervix soft. It is also due to increase in gram substance, that is the glycosaminoglycans and the hyaluronic acid of the cervix. This gram substance are hygroscopic, that is they draw water to themselves, thereby increasing the water content of the cervix, thus making it soft. These cervical ripening processes are stimulated by prostaglandins. Prostaglandins release metalloproteinases which degrade the collagen fibers in the cervix. It is also mediated by relaxins and estrogens, while these processes are inhibited by progesterone. The methods of cervical ripening are medical or mechanical. The medical method include the use of prostaglandins, Prostaglandin analog can also be given, such as misoprostol, which is PGE1 analog, and dinoprostone, which is PGE2 analog. Mifepristone, which is an antiprogesterone, can also be given to induce cervical ripening. Mechanical methods of cervical ripening include membrane sweeping. Foley's catheter can also be inserted. An artificial rupture of membrane can also be done using some instruments such as Amni hook or Coach's forceps. Hygroscopic agents can also be given, such as laminaria tents, Lamisil, and Dilapan. Also, there are other methods such as sexual intercourse and breast stimulation, which has been postulated to induce cervical ripening.